Tonight, SoapNet offers you 3 on SoapNet. It's Port Charles.
Please get me out of here.
It's okay, man. I'm here now.
You don't know how much you mean to me.
This is low, Chris, even for you.
What I do and who I'm with is none of your business.
He is using you to get to me.
Don't worry, Rachel. I'll take good care of your little girl.
Don't miss Port Charles. It's coming up next, right here on SoapNet.
Morning.
I want to know one thing, and try to tell me the truth this time, if it's even possible. Who is my father?
And I knew from that moment on that I would never let anyone or anything hurt you. Even if I had to lie to do it.
Who are you really protecting, Mom? Me or yourself? I don't know who you are anymore. I don't even know who I am.
You're my little girl. That's who you are. And no matter what anybody says, nothing is ever going to change that.
Livy? You okay?
Sure. Great.
Didn't get much sleep last night, huh?
How did you know?
Well, I looked in on you a couple times.
I'll be all right.
It's a big day for you. Finding out about your father,
Or at least who I thought was my father.
facing your mother like that.
I don't want to think about it.
Is there anything I can do to help?
And look, aren't you going to get that?
Make it quick.
Where is she?
You shouldn't be here.
I want to know what my daughter is.
I'm right here, where I've been all night.
You're thinking about her, aren't you?
Hello, Lucy.
Hello, Doc.
Are you checking up on me?
Yeah. I figure I owe you a few million zillion of those.
Well, how about a little tea? I could brew up a pot.
Okay, if you don't mind the company.
Not at all. It won't take me a minute.
I got time. I have lots and lots of time. You know, this whole Charlie, Livy, whoever thing is gonna take a lot of getting used to, you know.
You're right. You know what? These pieces don't add up. I mean, Lucy, I work with patients every day. From the mildly neurotic to the dangerously psychotic, and I can tell to a person, without knowing anything, what their parents were like. But Livy being Rachel's daughter?
You know what this is about? It's more about Livy being Grace's niece.
I should have known.
I mean, how
could you have known that? Come on.
Now that I do, it's like watching Grace drown someone else.
Doc. So, what do you think? Are you still gonna treat Livy?
She needs help. She needs it more than ever now.
But what about what you need?
You think I can't handle it?
I was there with you, remember? I was there. When you remembered what Grace did, and she almost took you back down there with her then.
Well, that's what could happen to Livy.
Oh, this is low, Chris, even for you.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Rachel.
I know how you've used women. And now you're taking advantage of a young girl?
He wasn't taking advantage of me. I wanted to be here, and I didn't do anything I didn't want to do.
Livy, you don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
You don't know the kind of person he is.
Chris had no clue you were my mother when he and I became friends.
Livy, please listen to me.
There's nothing you have to say that I want to hear.
You're my daughter.
A daughter who you couldn't wait to get rid of. So fine. I'm out of your life now, and you're out of mine. So what I do and who I'm with is none of your business. Chris, would you get her out of here?
Are you sure that's what you want?
I'm positive.
You heard her.
Livy, come on.
I'm not leaving with you.
And I'm not leaving without you.
Mrs. Ackerman in 602 won't settle for anyone but a certain handsome doctor.
Tell her I'll be right with her.
Makes you think I'm talking about you.
You mean there's another handsome, debonair doctor in this hospital?
Well, Ramsey thinks he's pretty hot.
He's a cheering section of one.
And there's Dr. Thornhart. Oh, and some of those first-year interns are pretty cute.
Oh, she's trying to make me jealous.
Is it working?
I think I better hurry up and take you out on that first date, even though it's technically not a first date.
Yeah, we're gonna do that over. Remember, starting over.
Okay, where do you want to start?
You mean if I want to?
Oh, boy, you're gonna make me work for this, aren't you?
I want to see you sweat.
Okay, Gabriella Garza. I think you know I'm pretty crazy about you. And I love the way you look at the world through those beautiful eyes of yours. I like the way you call it like it is. And it doesn't hurt that you're beautiful and funny and sexy.
Okay, I'm not looking for a lifetime commitment here.
Okay, you gonna go out with me or what?
What took you so long?
Okay, is that a yes or...
Name the date.
Well, I was thinking maybe we should wait till after tomorrow.
Oh, your second test is tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what? What are we waiting for?
Well, I was thinking...
Don't think. I mean, because it really just gets in the way.
Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Now, I don't want to come off as a pushover or anything, but I just happen to have tonight free.
Oh, tonight.
TikTok? Joseph, if you waste any more time thinking...
Okay, tonight it is. Tonight it is.
Okay. So, where are you taking me on our first official first date?
Well, there's a new band playing down at Luke's. Okay, or not. We don't have to go there.
I was thinking, the weather's been so beautiful lately. Why not something outside? Like maybe a boat ride on the river?
Sunset on the river. Have you ever seen a sunset on the river?
Somebody showed it to me once.
Yeah, he was probably a jerk back then, though.
No, we're not gonna go there again, okay?
No, we're gonna go someplace better.
Do you have a specific in mind?
Considering the possibilities.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Police still haven't found the mugger?
No, not even a clue.
Yeah.
They can keep the cash if they like it. Just, ow! I need my folder back, that's all. Thank you.
Did a job on your head.
Yeah. Good thing you stayed around all night and made sure that I survived. You sleeping on the couch, me sleeping on the floor, did wonders for my back.
Good. Now, shut up and sit down and let me examine you.
I'm fine, Doc.
Let me be the judge of that.
It's not necessary. The only damage that was done was me having to redo all those notes in the clinic.
Yeah, what's up with those lab reports anyway?
I don't know. I haven't put my finger on it. But meanwhile, I've sent all the other tests on Mr. Green to a different lab.
Well, keep me posted. Now take your shirt off.
Excuse me?
I have to check your breathing.
For a head injury?
And bruises. Took a nasty spill. Why?
What?
You have one. A heart, I mean. Because, you know, the gals at work have been wondering.
Yeah, very cute. Are you through?
No, I'm not finished.
All right, let me help you. Pupils are equal and reactive. Lungs are clear, and Tom Jones is still the best thing to come out of Wales.
Okay, I guess you're okay for you.
Good, very good. Thank you, and goodbye.
Hey, are you trying to get rid of me?
Whatever gave you that idea?
No, wait a minute. I'm serious. Did I do something to make you mad?
No, not at all.
Well, then why are you trying to just rush me off?
You spend enough time with me as it is. Why don't you go home and spend some time with your husband?
Yeah, you got a point, you know. You never get enough time with the one you love.
No, you don't.
Well, all right, so I'll see you at work, and, you know, stay away from muggers, okay? Don't make me worry about you.
You keep telling me how hard my head is.
I'm not kidding.
All right. Thanks for keeping an eye on me all night, mostly.
You're welcome. You owe me one, thorn heart.
Hello. The results are Mr. Green already. No. I keep them right there. I'll be over. Thank you.
It isn't Livy's fault that she was born into that family, Todd.
I know that. I'm just very worried about you, Doc. I mean, it's just I don't want you to have to deal with all this stuff again, have all of it brought up again.
Grace will always be with me, somehow, some way. I'll just have to deal with it.
Doc, you're also going to have to deal with Rachel. Rachel is out to get you, not to mention Chris. Who the heck knows what that's about?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't think that's any coincidence.
I know it's not. It can't be. Chris was actually married to Julie.
You know, you still haven't told me what happened in Marseille.
Not much happened. I mean, you know, I guess I was shooting for the moon. I really had my hopes up, but I kind of knew deep down nothing was going to happen, except for one brilliant, shining moment. There was Scott and I, you know, the dynamic duo again, fighting evil together, looking for our baby together.
Until you couldn't find her.
Yeah, but it wasn't just that. When I think we realized finally that she was gone, I mean, at least for now, we also realized that the us was gone too.
Oh, Dr. Thornhart. Glad to see you're back on the job so soon.
No harm done, as it turns out.
Have the police found your assailant?
Not yet. Thanks for asking.
Well, what did they say? Do they have any leads, any kind of clues?
Wait a minute. Your shift is over. And you have to go down to that scary parking lot all by your lonesome to that new Porsche of yours, don't you?
I'm concerned about the safety of all hospital personnel.
Of course you are.
Keep me updated on that police investigation.
If you don't hear before I do, watch the stairs.
So let me guess. Foosball, beer, and burgers at the recovery room?
Oh, come on, I can do better than that. You know that.
Oh, well, I've always wanted to see Paris.
How about a French restaurant in Manhattan? Hmm?
I know of a Mongolian restaurant in the village. The yak is excellent.
Thanks, Ian. We'll keep that in mind.
You let me know what you decide?
Mm-hmm.
They barbecue and swords, you know.
What? That ought to win her over.
Yeah, at least you took my advice in asking her out.
Oh, you taking credit for this, too, huh? Just like everything else around here.
Somebody has to.
Well, I'm glad to see that knock on your head didn't change your personality. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, or I survived, even with Eve watching me all night.
She's not so bad once you get to know her.
That's what they say.
So why in so early? I thought you had a late call.
I had to pick up some test results on the patient.
Wait a minute, that's not ours. Since when are you using independence?
I was looking for an outside opinion. Have a good time tonight, whatever you decide to do.
Dr. Jacobs to psychiatrics. Dr. Paulette Jacobs to psychiatrics.
Chris, could you call security?
You won't do that to me.
If he doesn't, then I will.
This is Dr. Ramsey in the penthouse. She doesn't want you here. Could you send security up right away, please?
Okay, we're family.
Not anymore.
Oh, God, don't say that.
I have a new family now.
What, him?
And Kevin and Lucy.
Oh, they're not the saints you think they are.
You're gonna judge them? How about your sleazy one-night stand with my father?
What, is that what this is all about? Are you getting back at me for that?
Like mother, like daughter, right?
I'm John Lindstrom, and you're watching SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you. Lucy, are you sure that this is what both you and Scott want?
No. I mean, it's not what we want. It's just the way it is. I don't see it any other way.
But Lucy, maybe it feels that way this moment in time, but I've seen you make life-changing decisions on a dime and then think about it later. But in this case, later could be too late.
Yeah, well, for once, guess what? Scott and I agree on something.
Not the way we went about breaking up, is it?
Do you think that was all a mistake?
You mean given all the pain it caused?
Hey, we're still friends, aren't we?
The best?
Yeah, well, I just hope Scott and I get to that same spot, you know?
You know, Lucy, I just want you to be as happy.
As you are?
As you deserve.
Oh, boy, have I missed you. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Oh, gee, don't mind me.
Oh, hi, Lucy. I didn't see you there.
It's no wonder the way you clomped on in, you know?
How's Ian?
Oh, he'll live. You know, they still haven't found the guy who mugged him, though.
Well, you know, it's a good thing Ian has a very hard head.
Right. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
Actually, you know, he's fine. I mean, he did have company while you were out there tending Ian.
Don't let me keep you, then. You have your own husband to go home to?
I won't be kept. Thank you. Ta.
Call me.
That was weird.
Scott and Lucy are splitting up.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, I feel awful. I really do.
You didn't know.
But why? That doesn't make sense. Scott and Lucy, I mean, they're perfect for each other. They belong together.
Sometimes that isn't enough.
It should be. Oh, I missed you last night. I really missed you so much.
Well, it couldn't be helped. Duty called. And besides, look how nicely we all survived.
I know, but I should have been right here. This is where I should have been.
You're here now. Are you sure everything's all right? Eve?
It should be enough. Loving each other.
Don't try and figure it out.
Make love to me.
If you haven't made reservations for that Mongolian restaurant yet, I know something better.
Oh, wrestling at the Garden.
Hey, I used to have a thing for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, roller derby, rock climbing. What?
Not even close.
Well, you're hard to please, aren't you?
So demanding. Actually, my tastes are very simple.
Okay, hit me with it.
Now, don't get me wrong. All those other things sound great, but they're really just a distraction
From?
what I really want to do, which is find out if you like fall better than spring, or prefer rock music to folk music.
Flowers or candy, red or white wine.
Now you're talking.
Quiet dinner. My house. Just us.
I'll cook.
You're on.
Are you absolutely positive that these test results are accurate? Now, I'll tell you why. Because 3 weeks ago, my patient, Mr. Green, was in perfect health, and now, according to this, he's dying. Explain that to me.
Get out.
Olivia, please.
Just get out.
Rachel, any second now, security guard is going to be here. Now, you can either go on your own, or you can be escorted out. Either way, you are leaving.
Chris, I will never hurt her the way you will, and you can't tell me you won't.
Don't worry, Rachel. I'll take good care of you, little girl. Hey, it's okay. Okay, no one's gonna hurt you anymore. Not while I'm around.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
I really think we need to go home and talk.
Forget it, Mom. I'm not going home.
Now that you're not living with Dad and me anymore, you don't have to adopt me.
I am the one who killed Cedric. After everything that we've been through, we are not backing down from the truth now.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.
You never know who you'll bump into on All My Children.
Catch up on